everybody, how's it going tonight? I just got home from work. I'm having a night to myself with my little doggies, and they're resting now that it's the end of the day and it's dark out. So how was everybody's day? I had a pretty good day. Got some things accomplished and plenty more on the list to get done. I did take a shower to try to refresh a little bit and washed my hair with our hair recovery, and I decided I'm gonna do a little mini facial, so maybe I'll share that with everybody tonight. While I took my shower, I removed all my makeup and cleaned my face with our 3-in-1 cleanser. This is the main reason why I am selling Senegence, because I love our skincare products. Don't get me wrong, I love lip scents too. I've been wearing it for about 3.5, 4 years now. But when I signed up with Senegence, I signed up because I thought I'll just get the discount on my own products and buy my lip scents with a discount. I got knowledged after I signed up and learned a lot about the skincare, and then that got me really excited. So here I am, almost a year later, just loving my skincare products. So the makeup's great, but the skincare is even better. Our 3-in-1 cleansers do come in 4 formulations. We have dry for dry skin. We have normal to dry, normal to oily, and then we do have an oily to acne line for those that have that. The reason we call it our 3-in-1 cleanser is because it is a cleanser. So it's going to clean your skin. It's a exfoliant with very light exfoliation to help exfoliate. And then there's also a toner in there, so you don't have to have a separate toner like a lot of some other products do. So I've done that, and now I've decided I'm going to do a little extra exfoliation. So we have 2 products. One is our polishing exfoliator, and the other is our facial resurfacer. They're very similar products, and I'm going to use the facial resurfacer tonight, but it is made with Vanuatu active volcanic ash, which has magnesium, titanium, calcium. So it's got some great minerals in it that are good for exfoliating without irritating your skin. Then we also have a Nangai oil in here to help with hydration. So not only am I going to get exfoliation, but hydration at the same time. This is a little grittier, not quite as refined as the polishing exfoliator, which is more ground into a powder. So it's a little creamier. So I guess it depends on what you want to do. I have not done an exfoliation for a little bit, so it's time for me to do a little something. So I'm going to use the facial resurfacer tonight. So a little bit goes a long ways. It's one thing to remember with all of our products. You don't need a lot to get your results. So just a little bit. I'm gonna wet my face just a little, and then I'll put my cleanser or my facial resurfacer on. So just with a moist face, I'll just take a little bit of the facial resurfacer, and in a circular motion, you'll scrub your face. And it actually smells really good. I know, how can volcanic ash smell good, right? So why is exfoliating important? Well, our skin does regenerate about every 2 weeks, so you're always going to be shedding skin. Sometimes all of that skin doesn't come off And that is how people get clogged pores and things like that. So you want to make sure that you're helping to get all of the dead skin exfoliated off. That helps open up the pores and allows your other skincare products to actually be able to absorb better. Plus, your skin is attracting toxins and other environmental chemicals all the time. So important to do. I'm not going to do my neck tonight, but we'll get that pretty good. So not very much that I needed to use to do that. What else can I tell you about this? So this little jar, you would do this 2 times a week, maybe. If you need more. If you need less. This little jar is going to last you a long time at 2 times a week. You saw that I barely even used any to do that. Another thing that you can use this for is your feet. So if you have rough feet, this is perfect. You can exfoliate your feet with this, which is awesome. And then of course apply some shea body butter to moisturize those feet afterwards. Haha. All right. So I am going to, I'm not going to use the polishing exfoliator tonight, but one thing you could do is you could use that just to finish kind of smoothing after your facial resurfacer. And when I'm going to rinse this off here in just a second, and then I will apply I'm going to exfoliate my lips. So if you haven't tried this before, we have our Lip Smooth Lip Exfoliator, and I love this stuff. I like to use it before I get in the shower, typically. A little bit, again, goes a long ways. It's just real light, has a little light green into it. And just rub it on. Smush your lips together. And I like the feel of this as well. It's very light. And you can feel the moisturizer that's in there, included in it. Just to remind you guys, all of our products except for our lip scents have our Seneplex Complex, which is our proprietary anti-aging blend in there, and it helps speed up cellular renewal. And so I like this too. My lips needed it. I just kind of had some dry lips going on. Okay, let's rinse this off. So anybody have anything exciting happen at work today? Or with the kids, or anything going on? Hope you guys are commenting. Okay. I didn't really have too much excitement today. Just a normal day. Always looking for ways to make solutions. Okay, my face is just a little bit red, but once I put my detoxifying and moisturizing mask on, that will help soothe that out. Oh, my skin's gonna feel amazing. Okay. I don't think I've ever told you guys, but we do have a makeup remover called Oops. Different than our Oops for our lips. And I do use our makeup remover prior to doing my cleansing. So you would want to do that too, kind of like trying to wash your skin with your swimsuit on by not taking off your makeup with a makeup remover first. Okay. Okay. All right, we have here our detoxifying and moisturizing mask. And it is a light, creamy mask. I really like this. I'm going to use a little bit more than I probably need to. But it's non-drying, and I am just going to smooth it on, and it feels like body butter, just about. Very soft and moist. So what this is going to do is it has some clay in it. So it is going to help pull out some of those impurities from pores and absorb that. Also, due to the molecular weights of some of the ingredients, they will also help with perspiration. So, and I'm going to get hydrated because this has our Nengai oil in it as well. And I am going to let this be on for probably about 10-15 minutes. So, with that being said, I will come back to you in about 15 minutes, and you can see that this won't be dried on or hard or anything like that, and we can wash this off. All right, so how often do you do this? Maybe twice a week. If needed, you can always do it more if you need more. If you're consistent though, if you're consistent with your products and you always take care of your skin, you don't need to do it more often. So, why is skincare important? Because for me, I've always had skin issues, and I know there's a lot of people that do have skin issues. So, for me, it's important to take care of my skin, and I think you should too. Hey everybody, I'm back. I got a little sidetracked and did a little bit more than I anticipated. So looks like my skin was kind of dry. It has pretty much soaked in. You can't see it so much, but it's still there. I can feel it. So I am going to wash this off. All right, here we go. So I've had it on longer than the 10 minutes I said I was going to, because I got busy doing something else, which is the great thing about this, because it's still hydrating and hydrating my skin, so no big deal. I've heard that some people have slept in it overnight. I don't think my skin is quite that dry, because I normally have oily skin. So for those of you that have oily skin or think that you have oily skin, keep in mind that when your skin is dehydrated, it will overproduce oils to try to compensate. So that can be some of the reason why you have oily skin. So make sure that you're using moisturizers, because at least good quality moisturizers, because that's going to make a difference. You'll find that your skin isn't as oily as it was before, and I can attest to this because I am one of those people. I remember as a teenager, I did everything I could to dry out my skin, and I did that in my 20s and 30s and so on and so forth. Until about this last, I would say 8 months now. So I have washed that off, and I am going to go ahead with the rest of my night routine. So I'll just take you through a couple more products and wish you all a good night. So now that I've done that, it feels so much more moist and my lips feel a ton better. They were getting pretty dry. Okay, so products wise, I like to use our hydrating mist. One thing about this product is you can use it for a lot of different things. I like to just spray a little bit on, just kind of refresher. So you can use this as a setting spray. You can use it to just refresh throughout the day. So I like to use a little bit of this, but it's hydrating. It's a hydrating facial mist is what it is. So once I've done that, I'm going to use our climate control. So our climate control is my favorite product. It comes in a bottle like this, and I don't have a sample of a new one, but when it comes new, you'll see that there's a little separation in product because it's not activated. I've now activated this, so it's a really light pale blue, and it comes in a spray. So I'm just going to spray a couple squirts on my hand. So I'm going to do 3, and then I'm going to put that on my face. My neck feels cooling. So one thing that this is good for is rosacea. People use it for sunburns. I had a bad sunburn over the summer. My own fault, bad girl, when I went to Sturgis. And I used the climate control to help with the sunburn. People use it for bug bites, bee stings, cuts. So this climate control, this is the product. If you don't have anything else, have the climate control. If you have dry skin, have climate control. My mom and I were doing an event together back in September, and she had gotten stung by a wasp, and she was complaining. It was just her arm was still red the second day, and I'm like, well, put some climate control on it. This is the bee's knees. Gotta have it. After that, and the reason I'm putting it on in this order is because I'm going from the lightest molecular weight to the heaviest molecular weight, because that's how the product is going to absorb and get into those deep skin cells down deep. Once I do that, I'm going to use what we call our Sen Serum C. What this is a product that is made with vitamin C. And it has little teeny tiny beads in it, and I hope you'll be able to see that when I put it on, but you'll see these little beads on my face. You're just going to rub that in. Again, a little bit goes a long way on all of these products. You don't need a lot to get what you want. These little beads will just break open and it'll just absorb right into your skin. So do your skin, neck, face, décolleté. Done with that, and I'm gonna put a little bit of spot on. What this is, oops, wrong one. Spot on is for like acne breakouts or anything like that. Again, a little bit goes a long ways. I'm just going to put a little squirt on here and put it on kind of my T-zone. So I don't need very much. Probably a teeny bit more up here. Help keep that in control. I know. Can you believe it? Getting old and still have to be concerned about that. Oh well, it is what it is. It's just my skin type. And then after that, I'm gonna use a little bit of our lifting and firming cream. So this comes in this awesome jar. This does, I've put, I have kind of given some information out there on this, but definitely people have seen serious results. It is for the neck, so it just comes in a pump, so you just pump, and then this will go on my neck in an upward motion. This is a little bit thicker than the other, but I'm also going to use a little bit under my eyes and up on my forehead to help that skin stay tighter. So just a little bit, again, goes a long ways. I just opened this jar. I think my other one I had for, let's see, I think this came out in April, May, June, like 5 months. So it lasted me quite a long time. And I typically do my skincare twice a day. Okay. So after that, I'm going to use our night cream. This comes in a jar like this. What's different about the night cream from the day cream is that it's a little heavier, with the intent of, it being on your skin all night. So I'm just gonna put a little bit of this on. I'm gonna put it on my neck also. So again, I'm going from lightest to heaviest molecular weight so that it's all layered in for moisture. So on your neck, try to go in an upward motion. And put that on my face. So one thing about at night, it's important to put something on your face because your body actually starts to dehydrate about 4 o'clock in the morning. So it's super important to hydrate yourself. So some people that have those bags in the morning, that can be from dehydration. Okay, and then my final step for tonight, well, actually I got 2. I'm going to put on a little bit of our collagen night pack. What this is going to do is it comes in this awesome, this is an anti-aging treatment. You're only using at night. It comes in this awesome little jar. It looks kind of cool on the inside, but you're going to use this to seal in the products. One of my dogs wants to play. Seal in the products that you've just put on for the night. So this is just a little moisturizer. I'm just going to take my brush. I'm going to take a little teeny bit. I've had this jar at least 5 months, so it lasts a long time. And all you're going to do is just put a light dusting all around everywhere that you've just put on your skincare. So a little bit, again, goes a long ways. And this is going to help seal in all those products that you just put on your skin to keep you hydrated all night long. And in the morning, we should be nicely hydrated. All right. Last thing I'm going to do, put on a little bit of lip balm. And that's it for today. So if you have any questions on any of our products, please let me know. I'm happy to answer any questions or help with any skin issues that you might be having. That's really what my whole goal is with the Senegence, is to be able to help others achieve healthy skin. Not necessarily younger, because we're not getting younger, but healthy skin is important. If anybody, I would love to do evening facial with you and some friends. So if you would like to do that, drop me a line. We'll get a time set up and I'll bring over my products and we will have a little facial party. So let's have some fun and do some facials, and I can't wait to see you all soon. Have a great day. Bye.